Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao Crescim Games, quem fala com vocês é o Crescim. Vamos continuar aqui na série Rumo Platina de Death Stranding. Então galera, chegamos aqui no episódio 2 do jogo. E a gente tá aqui na, tipo, um quarto. Tem várias coisas pra gente inspecionar, vamos dar uma olhada. Examinar a mesa. Tem o merchan da Monster. O óculos. Ativar terminal.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Pedidos, informações. Nossa. O que mais temos aí?
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Vou fazer algo aqui? Acalmar bebê.
Bom. You okay?
Ela fazer altas alterações, então. Pia. A bênção do bebê. O que é esse troféu? Receba uma curtida do bebê. Não. Quero sair daqui. A gente tem que inspecionar tudo.
Sam Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Agora dá pra sair.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications, sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data, in case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Aceita um novo pedido em Capital Knot City, tá?
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Pedidos para Sam. Entregue de drogas inteligentes. Estação de acesso ao oeste de Capital Knot City. Tá. Condição de cargas, menos 50% de dano.
The last void out in Central Knot City brought deliveries to a standstill. Until now. Your cargo for this run is a batch of smart drugs. Oxytocin, to be precise. Oxytocin is effective at reducing stress. So much so that some folks call it a love or happy hormone. Once you've completed the job, connect the way station to the network using the Cupid. Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Ué. Tá. Condição de carga. Tá. O foco dessa entrega é o estado da carga. Entrega na melhor condição possível. Escada e âncora de escalagem.
We've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Tá. Mas quantos eu posso levar? As costas também. Botar tudo nas costas, as botas ali. 4 escadas e uma âncora de escalagem. Organizar carga automaticamente, vamos ver como é que fica. Eu posso carregar mais coisas nas costas. Tá. Vamos usar essa opção, hein, já que existe.
Order assigned.
Bora.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Beginning scan. Scanning
Ajude
bridges
ela pra
ID.
colocar numa placa.
Verifying ID. Click. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Aprendiz e construtor.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate the bridge with it.
Porque eu não posso mexer ainda. Não.
Remember, Sam,
Every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Nossa, tem muito item perdido aqui. Vai ficando cada vez mais pesado. Dá pra sentir bastante isso no controle. Bosta. Não. Droga, cara, como é que funciona? Será que é isso? Acho que é. Tá.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Então, selecione fazer entrega, entregar carga perdida em um terminal de entrega para concluir uma missão de entrega. A carga perdida pode ser repassada a outros jogadores para ser entregue selecionando repassar carga, tá? Repasse a entrega de cargas perdidas. Tá, eu não vou repassar, eu vou entregar eu mesmo. Putz, mas eu quero ver eu subir agora.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
Que isso? Não devia ter pegado tanto peso assim. Desconectado da rede que não aqui. Será que desce? Não vai ser suficiente. Ah, não, vai sim. Não tá tão longe. Calma, cara, tá muito louco. a mãe. Não sei, às vezes dá uma viajada, cara. Não sei se chega. Ah, deve chegar sim. Vamos com calma. Cara, toda vez que eu uso o scanner ou tento virar a câmera, eu acabo perdendo equilíbrio.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Fazer entrega, vamos lá.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a luck. Okay, yeah. We really appreciate this. It's not ideal, but it's enough to keep us going. You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Estação de acesso ao S da Capital Knot City. A gente pode construir uma caixa postal. Fabricar equipamento, fazer entrega carga perdida, armário compartilhado.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Armas e equipamentos podem ser fabricados com materiais fornecidos pelas instalações. Tá? Mas isso aqui era tudo pra Capital Not City. Posso fabricar escada.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
CQPs podem ser usados para construir estruturas, mas isso requer parte da largura de banda que irá disponível para você. Após construídas, as estruturas podem ser compartilhadas com os jogadores. Caixas postais podem ser usadas para desenvolver cargas perdidas ou repassar as cargas para outros entregarem, tá? Vamos fazer um. Entregar esse monte de coisa aí. Só que pra isso eu tenho que voltar lá em Capital Not City.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Meu Deus, cara, dá uma segurada, tô muito ligeiro. Ah, agora aparecem os negócios das outras pessoas. Ah, não.
How you doing, Sam? This one's for you. Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Grito no escuro. Deixa eu ver. Mande um chamado e receba de volta pela primeira vez. Olha só. Isso é muito grande, cara. Eu vou ficar, já tô ruim de carregar isso aqui. E cara, caminhar com esse peso todo é bravo. Foi o mesmo caminho que eu fiz antes. Puta, ele perde resistência ali. Não precisava fazer isso, né? Mas tô indo só pra entregar esse monte de carga aí.
Oh. Almost toppled over. God damn it. Wow. Puxa, eu não me lembro por onde eu vim.
Eu posso botar uma escada aqui, né?
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Droga, cara. Ai meu Deus, cara, como tu perde equilíbrio toda hora?
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Ai meu Deus do céu, cara. Quase lá. Mas aquela carga bem em cima ali se deteriorou muito, né?
Too close. Always like the quiet.
Que isso, meu Deus do céu.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Welcome
How
to
you doing,
Capital
Sam?
Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
God damn it.
Quase lá, Sam.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Aí. Fazer entrega, vamos lá.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Meu Deus do céu, é muita coisa. Que isso, cara?
Good work, Sam.
Aumentando níveis
Seems
de
your connection level is
conexão.
increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Novo dado entrevista adquirido, múmias egípcias, pirâmides, etc. Os corais da emenda e criptobiontes. Para a largura de banda, essa instalação foi compartilhado com Sam. Agora mais estruturas podem ser construídas dentro da área da rede Kiral, tá? A quantidade de materiais que Sam pode usar em captura no sítio aumentou. Captura no sítio... Opa! Um garoto personalizado. O que é esse? Consiga sua primeira ficha de informações personalizadas, tá? Para usar esses dados, obtenha acesso à estrutura a partir do nível 2 e selecione personalizar a estrutura. E a localização de bebês, dons e zodíaco, tá? Bem conectado, meu Deus do céu, eu peguei... é muito troféu aparecendo do nada. Formando elos. Novo título obtido. Meu Deus! As pessoas já acham que você é um portador confiável para pedidos básicos. Com o tempo e esforço, talvez um dia seja conhecido como uma verdadeira lenda. Tá? Beleza.
Hey, I got something for you.
É um bonezinho.
All right, until next time. Good work.
Beleza. Aqui tá finalizado. Não tem mais nada pra fazer aqui, provavelmente. Descansar em quarto privado. Não. Deixa pra outra hora. Então beleza, galera. Vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui. Pegamos vários troféus, não tenho nem certeza de quantos nesse vídeo. E vamos avançando. Então no próximo a gente volta lá pra a base que a gente ativou e continua a partir de lá. Então muito obrigado por terem assistido e até a próxima. Valeu!